Hi, I'm Robbie. I've been living on a narrowboat for almost 2 years now, and I have been through my fair share of bad weather. Whoa, shit! Happy summer, guys! But this takes the biscuit. People often say to me, "Oh, it must be so lovely living on a boat." And I say, it is, but it's a lot of hard work. You have to completely change your lifestyle, and sometimes you have to lay awake all night wondering if things are going to blow off your roof or if the boat's going to sink. You know, it's certainly not like any lifestyle I've experienced before. I love it, but it's not easy. Look at that! I mean, 42-mile-an-hour winds are about to step up to 42 mile an hour, and then throughout the evening, still it's fairly mild, but it's going to go up to 55 mile-an-hour winds, and then return back down to just 18 at 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be a rough old night there, I think. Amber warning of wind there. So some very strong winds are expected through Thursday in association with Storm Doris. Is that like sponsored by Storm Doris? With a short period where gusts of 70 to 80 miles per hour are possible. The cratch cover normally flaps about like mad when it's windy. You keep hearing it and you can't get any sleep because it's just so noisy. So what I'm going to do in preparation of the storm tonight is I'm going to take the cover actually inside. Even though I know it's going to wee down with rain, it should hopefully help, hopefully reduce the noise and hopefully help me get a better night's sleep anyway. We'll see. The fact that one of the zips on the cratch is actually completely ruined probably doesn't help. But yeah, it's a tough one to fix. And I can't do it when it's windy. So everything that is out in my cratch I'm going to have to bring in temporarily and just let the rain and the wind just do its dirty work. Hopefully I'll get it all nice and cleaned. Right, so there's the cratch cover, and then this is most of what was kept, underneath it. It's all inside now, and the wind, it's about 20 miles an hour, I think, just over. We're going to probably get about 40 to 50 miles an hour tonight, so everything's, apart from those paint tins, everything's pretty clear, so we shouldn't get anything blowing about. Right, so I've made sure all of the ropes are really quite tight, and that ring is going to blow off the roof, so I've taken it down. Most of the things on the roof, they're too heavy to blow off, and the ones that quite light, I've just pinned it underneath other heavier things. Bike should be okay. Got the middle rope on there, don't usually have it on, but I've got it on to try and keep the boat from rocking from side to side, and hopefully that will help. And then I've got the front rope pretty tight as well, and hopefully that will keep me from having a sleepless night. Right, so it's literally time to batten down the hatches, or in this case close all my bolts in the door and make sure they don't rattle away. I'll often worry about things when I haven't done a lot to prepare against them, so in this case I think we've done everything we can, so yeah, it should be fine, but we'll see what the weather does. I've just got into bed and the wind is really picking up, and all I can hear is this knocking sound from the top of the roof. Something is out there, loose, and I've got to go and sort it out, haven't I? That was so comfortable. Oh my god. can't see anything there that's rattling around. Oh my god. Right, I think it's this. I think it's these bits here that are wobbling around, so we'll get those out of the way, take them inside. Oh, this is the windiest it's ever been. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Look at that spray coming off the waves there. Oh my goodness. Well, actually that was quite exhilarating being outside. Hopefully I can get back to sleep, but yeah, it's never been that windy before. I've never experienced it being that windy. We're getting 40-mile-an-hour winds with it's got to be at least 70-mile-an-hour gusts. That is just so strong. But you know, there's a part of me that's quite enjoying this. It's quite a lot of fun. The boat is rocking, but don't come a knocking because it's too windy. It's literally just too windy. Oh. I just wish I didn't have to work tomorrow because could be a long night, guys. I've just got into bed for the second time and I can still hear that noise. It's still something on the roof is banging about. But I can't find out what it is, so I'm just going to try and ignore it and see if I can sleep through it. Oh, it's so annoying though. It's about 7 o'clock, just woken up, and it's not because of my alarm. The wind continued to batter the boat all night. I think I slept, but only because I'd just given up, so I just thought, well, there's nothing I can do about it, is there? And I wish I could jump to that conclusion, that way of thinking more readily. But I think that comes with experience. There's one thing that I can take from this that's positive though, and that is that that's probably the worst it's going to get. So the next time it is windy and the boat's rocking, don't come a knocking. But the next time it's really windy at night, I'm not going to be so worried because it's just, how can it get as bad as that? It's just literally the worst night's sleep I've ever had. Ugh. Well, the storm seems to have subsided. I'm sure there'll be some more ones. You know, we just had Storm Doris. The next one will be Storm Edgar, then Storm Fitzgerald, and many others, I'm sure. But yeah, these storms, alright, if you're in your house, nothing. But in a boat, oh man. A lot of people love it. They love being on their boat when it's all windy and rocking all over the place. I hate it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Cheers, bye!